Hi everyone. Yeah, so today we're going to work on rolling the spine. It's a lovely exercise to kind of like mobilize the spine, get the spine moving a little bit, get the hips moving. And yeah, we do loads of stuff with the spine in our classes, and this is one of the more kind of gentler exercises, I guess. It's not such a strong stretch. It's quite a mild stretch really, which is excellent, which is great. But for building like a felt sense of where your spine is, especially in relation to your head, your hips and your pelvis and your feet, it's great. It's such a nice thing to do. And yeah, excellent for improving the health of your spine, amongst many other things. So you want to have your feet about hip, shoulder width, something like this. Yeah, not too narrow, not too wide. And soften the knees a little bit. Think head floating up and weight sinking down into your feet. That's it. And what we're going to do, we're going to start off, we're just going to slide the hips to one side. So I'm sliding my hips this way, and I'm going to let my head and my shoulders kind of go the other way. That's it. So that opens this side, and I can feel that kind of stretches on the like outside of the body. And if I feel it a bit more, I can feel it kind of, opening that side of the spine and stretching along the side of the spine. So then I'm going to slide my hips and pelvis back the other way, like this. That's it. And then I'm letting my head and my shoulders again go opposite, and then that's stretching the side of the body, and I can feel it stretching along the side of my neck and opening the rib cage a little bit. That's it. So we do that a couple of times. So this is like our steering mechanism that we're moving the hips and the pelvis, and then letting the head and the shoulders go opposite. And then that's creating a stretch along the spine. So we'll come back to the middle. And then we want to do the same thing forwards and back. So I'm going to slide. So when you come back like this, you don't want the head to go back too much. It's more like you want to lengthen, or let the front of the neck lengthen. I don't want to squash, the back of the neck. It's very tempting, but try not to do it. Okay, then we roll our way around. For a simple movement, there's a lot to pay attention to, and that's good. That's the reason why we do a lot of simple stuff, so we can increase our ability to pay attention to what we're doing, to pay attention to the body, inside the body. So I'm feeling my way around, and the first thing is really just kind of getting the movement sorted out. You just try and get your coordination sorted out, get your body doing the right thing, so you're kind of making the right shape as you go around, steering from here. And when you've got a grasp of that, then you pay much more attention to feeling the stretch as you go around. Keep breathing as you breathe. You don't do any special breathing or anything, just kind of comfortable breath. But you just see if you can, as you breathe, soften through the stretch. The tendency is when you first start doing it, is that you don't move, because most people's hips and pelvis are very stiff. You don't move this part. People either just move the head and the shoulders like this, so this doesn't move at all. Yeah, and it's quite hard not to do that actually. It takes practice. So you can film yourself or do it in front of a mirror or a big window or something where there's a bit of a reflection, and you just check it out. Sliding the hips and pelvis, that's it. And letting this lengthen away, that's it. You've got the bit of stretch going on. And what will happen is that you will find loads of bits in your movement that aren't smooth. And we want it to be nice and smooth, and it won't be smooth. That's what the exercise is for, it's to help iron out all those creases in the soft tissues. Yeah, to get all those little stiff bits that don't move, to encourage them to move. And with complicated movements, it's very difficult to do that. So as with learning anything, we start from simple and then gradually work to more complex stuff. So you want to do about 5 minutes each way, something like that. Or longer if you want, if you've got time to spare. There's so much you can do, so much good stuff to do. Just enjoying moving your body. And what you'll find is, once you finish, you should find that you've got a much better sense of where your body is, of you know, how the spine moves and articulates and stuff. And like I said many times in our classes, you don't want the spine to be this like stiff rod. You want it to be nice and open spine, not stiff. Yeah, so supple and open. Okay guys, so enjoy that.